Well, can't we just go to the captain's office? It's right here.
Okay, fine. No, let's go. Let's go.
All right, we need to get that, leave that shop.
Yes.
Bass made a militia.
What? Like?
Yeah. He's recruiting fucking gangs right now.
All right, we'll talk in the captain's office because this might actually be terrorism that he's doing.
Oh God, Bass.
All right, so here's the thing that's going to be happening. We've come to terms for the time being with the Russian embassy. We're at a complete military standstill. Feel free to abandon the border, but if you are going to stand the border, do not walk onto their land. They are aware that if anybody who walks off there with a visible gun or anything is going to be arrested. They are not going to harbor any criminals from us. And they will also allow us to question them in incidences where we believe that there may be potential Russian involvement with crime. The Cold War is over, boys, and America's won.
Hell yeah.
All right, so let's go into the captain's office. Wrangler, is this what war looks like?
Yeah. This is the true spoils of war.
God, you look like you've seen better days.
I have. Days before nuclear days. I thought it was real snow.
We're going to head into the captain's office. Feel free to join us.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, Tony.
I'm outside.
Tony?
Right here. I ordered your coffee, by the way. It should be here soon. Oh, somebody. Oh, it's already here.
Oh, they're bussing. Tony.
Do you think this is a better mission for Comp Leon?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. 1 sec. Just give me 2 seconds.
Hey, Mayor, I'll be right back into the captain's office. Don't start the conversation without me. I need food
Of course.
bad.
Yes, of course.
What I
have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, something on your face there, Ring.
That's scabbing.
Oh God, what happened? Wrangler, what happened?
Oh,
I was nuked. I was in the middle of the current Russian embassy when they nuked their own land.
Oh.
They do have nukes.
So that wasn't shaving, or we thought
you
were. Yeah.
I didn't do this.
So I'm going to be in my head for one moment.
Okay.
All right, Chad, I gotta grab some coffee.
He's yeah, go for it. He's on the phone right now. What's going on?
All right, at ease, everybody.
The militia's doing what? You hold tight. Hey, firm, just hold tight, all right?
What the hell happened?
Okay, so here's the long and short of it. While you were inside, Bass, we had one of our own with Bass. Once he got out of the hospital, he decided to start a militia. Took out a Bearcat, and he's recruiting BBMC, Chang Gang, and a bunch of others.
This is why I asked for the death penalty. It's on the docket. Look what I said 2 weeks ago. This guy's going to start a fucking militia.
Wait, did you actually make that statement?
Yep. Go read it.
Oh my God, that's...
Hold on, you actually made that direct quote?
Yes. Go read the fucking docket. I said that this is what's going to happen. This is why I asked for the death penalty.
Who actually called him starting a militia?
Wow. Well, either way, his militia is now approaching the Russians. So anything you just did may get thrown out the window.
Well, hold on. This could be good. What if Russia goes to war with Chang Gang and they nuke Little Seoul? What if Russia goes to war with Korea Plaza?
Say that again.
Yeah, what if Russia goes to war with Chang'an? You know, what if Russia
That's
nukes Korea?
A good
Plaza.
idea.
Yeah,
So what
maybe
you're
we should
saying
just
is
let that happen.
misdirect the Russians
Well, what do you
towards the
guys
gang.
think's more logical to happen? Russia and Chang'an join forces,
Just to let
or
you
them
know,
go to
the
war? Let's be
Bass
honest.
is marching on the embassy right now.
Marching on the Russian embassy.
Yes.
Okay, but hear me out. If Chang'an joins Russia, then we can charge them with treason.
I mean, if they're actively going to disavow the United States,
I think we let
we
this
can
happen.
I mean, yeah, if we let this happen, we can get Bass, we can get them all, we can throw them. They'll be in jail for a long fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
These guys will be in jail for so long that there'll be changes to the treason charge. Okay, that's how long they're going to be in jail.
Probably instantly.
Sorry, I was thinking about coffee. Yeah, I mean, listen, if the Russians want to have an embassy, thank you for that straw cop, Leon. Appreciate that. If the Russians want to have an embassy, that's all fine. I mean, we're just going. Hey, is
He's right there.
he's literally standing next to me. How do you think he just handed me a straw?
Yeah, well, I just handed him the straw. What do you want to say?
Thank you
Oh,
for the
shit.
straw.
I thought
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
He's been in
Do you
our
want
department
a,
for
do you want a coffee?
over almost a year and a half.
What?
Do you want a coffee?
Yeah, no, I got one. I got one right here. You want one?
Yeah, hold on, let me just
Okay.
put the
Come
straw in.
on. Cheers.
So the real question is, what is Bass doing right now? And should we just arrest him for it and
Fuck.
throw him in?
Yes, what Bass is doing is illegal, and we should arrest him for it. That is something we can handle in our own city. That's not dealing with Russians. I don't have to worry about nuclear war then. If Bass is recruiting a militia, he's trying to overthrow the state.
100%.
Damn it! I'm putting this on the docket. This is going to reinforce why this man needs the lethal injection.
Well, I don't know about lethal injection, but I think doing something needs to be done. I honestly have no idea what the fuck he's thinking. He's running off like no information right now.
He's not thinking, Knight. That's what he's doing. He's not fucking thinking. He's a fucking war criminal right now. Wake up, Knight.
Why did we not ocean dump him? That option was right there. Why the fuck did we bring him to the hospital?
We should have just fucking killed him when we were there. We should have just fucking killed him and been done with it. Sorry, we were operating. We can't talk.
I have an idea.
No. What's the idea, Knight?
If he's where we think he is, you know what crystal knock is?
What's I'm not familiar. Is anyone in here familiar?
Crystal knock?
All right. So where I'm getting at is let's get one of our snipers up on the roof and we take him out. And then we say it was the Russians. When the Russians question us and say, hey, why are you saying it's us? We're going to say, well, that's what our information leads to. But you know what? We're going to keep that on the table. And we're going to try to keep this peace treaty alive. Gives us a card, gets rid of Bass, and gives us an upper hand.
Well, we need someone who can. But first, I mean, all right, so hold on. Are we going after him as the military or are we going after him as the PD? So the military will just kill his ass, but the PD will apprehend him.
Hey, guys.
Well,
I'm worried that things are spiraling a little bit.
Look, we're not going to listen. Knight, I think it's a good plan. But you got to understand something, Wrangler. We're appointed the military now. So it's
What do you mean we?
Senator DW made me the general of the Los Santos military.
Well, I got confirmation from Judge Crane that I am a commander-in-chief, by the way. I am technically.
Wait, no, why? We don't want to be the military. The military has.
We're only the military in situations like this, Wrangler. That's all. Now listen.
No. Cops have way more rights than the military do.
Exactly. That's why. Listen. Okay, we're not going to kill Bass. If anything, we're going to apprehend him and push charges on him the way that we should. We're not operating the military unless he gets involved with the Russians. And then World War III starts. It's not a military operation unless those Russians are involved. That's the only grounds that we have to operate on as per the Senate. It's strictly for dealing with the Russians. If Bass is associated with the Russian threat, then the military gets involved. But at the time being, we are going to conduct ourselves as officers and get Bass. I think we do have to get Bass off the streets in interrogation.
Okay. So I'm just trying to get caught up here.
It's a lot to get caught up on, Wrangler. It's going to take me like 10 minutes to explain everything to you. So I can if you want to, because you are a victim of war.
Let me just try to real quick. So Russia today, I'm assuming there was some sort of
Russia and
act
Cuba.
of war.
They're working together.
Russia and Cuba. Every time they do this, so they're working together. And they made some sort of attack against us. I'm assuming, yes.
It's not that they made an attack. It's that they set up on American soil. They have an embassy that's been set up by the Senate, but there was they were being very threatening towards us on American soil. They were disrespecting American soil. They were flying in our airspace. We suspect, right, Mickey? We suspect that they've been flying in our airspace, but
I suspect they were trying to kill me the other day.
Well, we have been dealing with Russians, but they affirm that they are not those Russians and that they are, in fact, real Russians, and that those Russians have no involvement with Russia as a whole, but maybe
like
a
no true
Scotsman,
Scotsman, but a Russian man. Yeah.
Okay, so then why would... Okay, so they're saying they're peaceful. You talked to them. You came to terms. Whatever, right? So that's all fine. So then why is Bass trying to set up a militia?
Because Bass is Knight has to... Now, this is where Knight will come in. Bass is extremely uninformed. Knight, tell them what happened at Guantanamo.
So
Guantanamo.
we set up Guantanamo Bay on behalf of, with approval by the Senate. It's going to be taking over Burn Island, where we put any defectors on a 24-hour investigative hold in order to assess whether or not they are, in fact, Americans or defectors. In the event they are outside the line of, coverage by the Constitution of the United States, we do a couple, advanced military tactics in order to an advanced interrogation to figure out what it is that they're trying to do. Nonetheless, as we had a defector and non-American in our custody, and we're trying to figure things out, Bass gave me a phone call, asked me what was going on. I mentioned Guantanamo. He's like, what are you talking about? I need to know all the details. I'm like, Bass, well, you need to get that. You need to get those details from the general. I'll give you a call in like 2-3 minutes. Next thing you know, I arrive at the island and Bass is coming down and trying to, effectively try to figure everything out and get in the way. Fast forward, he attempts to help one of our hostages get away, and now he's got a military. TLDR, he doesn't know what the fuck is going on, and he's making some rash decisions.
You're kind of missing out the point.
Brian,
the
I like
part
the
where,
military accent you've developed. That's a good touch.
You're missing
which
the point
one?
that somehow that Bass got shot during all this.
Hoorah, brother.
Bass got himself shot.
Yeah,
Bass tried to kill one of our guys.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so if you guys have set up a Guantanamo and you're going to take people there to waterboard them, why would Bass oppose that?
Good question. Bass has found Christ.
Isn't that kind of his whole thing?
I think Bass just decided to be an extreme contrarian upon arrival at the island. So that's
Liberal
probably
pussy.
Agreed.
I feel like Bass is the farthest thing from a liberal pussy. He's tortured people. It's on record.
Yeah, wait, didn't he actually?
Bass. All right, here, hold on real quick.
I don't want to
I'm
get
gonna call
derailed
Bass,
too much. Sure.
And we're going to get him in this office right
Call
now
Bass.
to explain himself.
I love it when we call Bass.
I'm going to get some food. Does anyone need anything?
Good, I just ate. Thanks, though.
Who, is this Orgel?
What the fuck happened to your face?
Super,
Ryan?
I need
Oh
you
my
to come
God.
to the
I was
captain's
fucking
office.
Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah,
He's
okay.
here.
Yeah, Judge Ingle told me
You know,
about
when
that
you
shit.
walk in as a woman and people are like,
Bass is on
why the
his
fuck does Crane look like that? I say, hey, leave him alone. He's in drag. So that was rude.
Yeah, my bad. You're kind of scary like that.
I'm lucky to be alive.
Well, that too.
No, I'm not. This is a curse. Death would have been a
Well.
gift.
Okay. Sheesh.
You know what we
Who
need?
denied his search
Oh,
warrant?
what do we need, Gobleon? Tell me.
Need a fucking sniper. I'm talking a guy.
You know,
No
speaking of which,
name,
I need to talk to you
no
about something
name.
else after all this.
You know
is
what I'm
sorted.
saying?
No, oh
Talking
yeah,
to me?
No.
someone who pulls a trigger that
Yeah.
no one knows who it was.
Exactly.
Covert
We're
shit.
gonna have a Digital done in 30 minutes.
Ghost.
You ain't got a lot of time.
Oh shit.
No spoilers.
I already have a covert unit, Task Force 142.
Was 141 already taken?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Fuck.
Sorry for
Hey,
walking.
what's
I'm
the
just,
shit wrap
I'm
over
just
at
dropping
the,
off a bunch of
what happened
pizzas
to
for you
Melissa
guys because I
earlier?
got some to get rid of.
Appreciate
All
it.
right, thanks, Kevin.
All right, they'll be over here by these vodka bottles.
Hey, Judge Crane, what can we do about Eugene Zuckerberg? He's currently taking up arms at the Russian embassy. What?
Shit.
I don't
How
know.
do-
You know, he
What the fuck?
he told yeah,
Fuck,
Bass
man.
is working on his steps. You know,
What?
his Zumba
Why is
or
your arm
something.
so small?
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ, Bass, what the hell happened to you?
Jesus, Bass.
What?
You look like shit.
Bass,
Oh my
you look like a
fucking
wedding
God.
cake, you fat fuck.
What?
Why are you wearing a fucking visor? Are you in the PGA Tour on the women's side?
Sunburn, asshole. It's simple as that. I was walking a
You know,
lot.
that doesn't cover your head, moron.
Covers your face. That's the most
Walk
important
or
thing. though.
walking where to the
Jesus
donut
Christ.
shop? Jesus.
Yeah,
The
Jesus
sugar's
fucking
gone to your
Christ,
brain
Bass.
too. You can't even banter correctly. Someone get this man some fucking help.
Man's
You
a
look like
chonker.
Jonah Hill on his bad weeks.
It's
I
like
mean, you
Jonah
don't want to
Hill
talk.
from
Look at
War
your face,
Dog.
Wrangler.
You look like me if I had
Oh
the
yeah,
other
but
type
I mean,
of
I had a nuke
diabetes.
dropped on me. I had no control over that.
Yeah, at least he has a
Jesus
You did
story.
that
Christ.
to yourself.
Yeah,
That is
Wrangler at
true,
least
huh?
has a story.
What?
He goes
I
to
had
a
a burger
bar, he
dropped
gets
on
to
me,
tell the
so-
guy, you know, look at you, Bass.
can
I mean,
see that on
no
your
offense,
face.
but
Yeah, I mean, this is
Goddamn.
from. I get medals for this. I get a Purple Heart for this.
My
Yeah.
pancreas
You're gonna
hurts
strict
looking
talking
at
from
you.
your
McDonald's
doctor.
for making him fat.
Hey, you know, actually, we might have a solution here, boys. If don't you like become sickly and lose a lot of your nutrients if you get irradiated? Maybe we just throw Bass in the blast zone and then 2 birds, 1 stone.
Hmm.
Think the
Well,
Russians
it's
would
peace.
accept
There's no-
that?
they're not a
Radiation's
huge
already
anymore.
been.
Wait,
it was
what's
a
the
short,
other-
it was
what's
a
the other
very
bird?
small bomb, small nuclear arms.
Oh,
that
I
they
mean,
used,
we
the
appease the
radiation's already
Russians, you know?
dissipated.
Bass, you look like you should be pissed off at Taylor Swift right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
that
eating
was
some
a-
Burger Chef food before I got here.
Look like you're first in line at the meet and greet.
Oh, so the war is over, huh, Pred?
Yeah, the war is over.
war
We
is
already-
over.
We took care of everything. The war is at a standstill, we should say. War is never over.
So it's paused.
We're at a standstill. We've come to appropriate terms until they violate them. Once
Listen.
they violate them, we'll deal with them.
Bass, have you ever read 1984?
Is that a book?
Oh my God. Oh God.
Why would he ask if you read it if it wasn't a book?
Hmm.
But you think it is a fucking
not a
poem?
menu.
You
He
think
has
it's
not read it.
Yeah, it's the only thing
Could have been a
Bass reads is a
magazine. Could
fucking
have been a
menu.
magazine.
Well, I
Do you
mean, to
think
be
those are the
fair,
numbers next to the combo
to
meals?
be fair, Animal Farm was not a book, wasn't it? A novella, or it was? What was
A what?
Animal Farm?
Make your fucking point, Mickey. Go ahead.
Nerd.
Oh, sorry. My point is this, Bass. We are not at war with Russia, and we were never at war with Russia. There was never a war. Now, should
Right.
we end up being at war with them again? Then we were always at war with them. Do you understand that?
I see.
Well said there, Mickey. Well said.
What about the actions taken on the island? Okay, because there's some serious.
Those
fucking
actions were condoned in the name of the military and in the name of America.
Right.
Okay, everything we did there was to keep America safe under the guidance of the goddamn government.
Right.
Now, if you have a problem with what we did, prove it.
Well, I'm a victim.
Prove what happened.
Okay,
there.
I'm a walking example. What happened at the goddamn island?
Right, you ain't walking. too
That's as much
anymore.
as I love
can say
you.
that.
Accessory to terrorism is a very serious crime.
Oh, so you're gonna threaten me with terrorism now, Brian? Huh?
I'm
What
threatening
you guys did was
I'm
acts of
asking you-
torture.
Acts of torture.
All
And
of
on
you should
top
get
of it, it was
terrorism
murder.
for pushing these shit cases on the docket and making me lose my fucking mind, you mental terrorist.
Well, blame Wrangler and
Hey.
Fred. They started it.
Hey, I have a good case.
No, you don't. I didn't do shit.
No,
You did everything that's there.
Literally,
You did all
he
the proof.
predicted what you were going to do today. So I don't
did.
even fucking know how.
Actually, Crane asked the death penalty, are sure, and I said, yeah, this man's going to start a militia. And that was 2 weeks ago.
Militia. You
I
wish I
can't
started
vouch for that,
militia.
actually. That is what he said.
And I was right. Again.
I was saving Los Santos.
Bass, what
In
is
the name
all
of
this about
peace.
you starting a militia?
None of your damn business. Corrupt mayor.
What do you,
Well, I'm
Place
sorry.
him in
Well,
the
Bass,
cops-
are you acting
that's
as the
fucked.
militia right
Hold
now?
on. I do gotta say one thing though that was I don't kind of think we have interesting. coast.
So Zuckerberg, if he is technically not a U.S. citizen, he claims that he has a recording of Mickey admitting to fraud and embezzlement, and there's no wiretapping laws on Russian soil, so there might be a problem here.
If I'm not mistaken,
please tell him to release it by all means.
so one thing I'm going to point
Eugene
out
also
is
lies a lot, so who the fuck knows?
the Senate did mention that we're to respect any dual citizenship that may exist. So if there is anything happening on Russian soil, unless they actually defact, unfortunately, it may not
Ahoy, hoy.
hold up.
Hey,
Am I wrong?
Floyd,
Is
you
that
have
what
a
they said?
recording
Preg?
of
Something along
me?
those lines?
Wait, Craig makes a good point.
42.
Yes, according
Do
to
they
Judge
actually
Crane, you
have
have a
any-
recording
do
of
they have
me
less?
talking about embezzlement.
Perhaps.
Yeah, release it, pussy. I don't care.
I don't. Crane's lying to you.
Okay, look, no. It's not legislation. It's
Yeah,
the
like
Vienna
Mickey would
Convention.
care.
Essentially, one of those conventions is such that they have sovereignty in an embassy. So their land, which is the four corners of that, the square building with the flags on it, that entire portion of land is essentially not the U.S. or not Los Santos or anything. It is Russia for all intents and purposes.
That's how embassies work. Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we do have to be careful with the dual citizen stuff. So
Yeah, if people have dual citizenship, they can come and go from the embassy as they please. However, if they do commit any kind of crime and then try to use the embassy as a safety blanket, the only way that works for them is if they never step foot on American soil again.
Well,
If
the
they
Russians
do
have
so,
already-
then they're open.
Hey, where's
The
Bass
Russians
at?
have already
let's go.
informed us.
It's right there.
All right, well,
I
you
gotta
guys good
talk
luck
to
with
you,
your
sir.
country negotiation. I'm gonna go back to being a police officer.
wait, oh my God, is
Who's
that
that?
LeBron James?
Yes, sir.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh my
LeBron
God!
James.
Bass, I gotta
By
talk
the
to
way-
you over here, man.
Who's
Let
LeBron?
me change.
Wait,
Oh, hey, Baz.
LeBron. Oh my God! Listen, my
Hey,
roommate
Baz.
Lang Buddha is a big fan. Oh my God! Could I get a picture with you real quick, sir?
Hey, get the fuck away from me, man.
That's the mayor, by the way. That's the mayor. You gotta be nice.
I'm the mayor
Give
of
a
the
fuck
city.
who he is.
You know,
I'm best friends with the president. Listen, Bass, I need to speak to you in private, man.
God, he's so cool.
Trump or Obama?
to go in. You do it.
I'll talk to you soon.
Hey.
Bye.
Let's go talk.
By the way, you're a commanding officer.
You can be involved, but then not have to worry about the, what happened.
How is Lang around right now, or Buddha around? Not Lang.
Those
Jesus.
boys couldn't. Never mind.
Hey, I
I'm
gotta.
gonna be
Hey,
polite. Have a
actually,
good day.
I have a lawyer
Yeah.
and a judge that need to make contact with you. By the way,
With me.
yeah, I'm gonna send you an email about it.
All right. See you later. Oh, I'll be in the digital den. My phone will not be on, but if you walk in
You
in
said
person,
that was
I might respond.
LeBron James.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, I know, man. Crazy.
You know him?
Yeah, I know LeBron.
Mayor, we're gonna start building.
Yeah, we
a
go
case
way
against
back.
I thought he'd be taller.
Yeah, you'd be
Against Trooper
surprised.
Bass?
Yeah, we're gonna be building another case against Trooper Bass. If he's plotting any type of treasonous activities, we're gonna go after him to the highest capacity within the laws of Los Santos.
I'm gonna be honest with you there, Pred. I don't think he's gonna get involved via this. I think there's bigger fish to fry. I mean, obviously, I'm going to protect Bass in most cases, but I think this is one of those ones where I don't even think he knew what the hell he was doing the past hour. I think there'd be.
Well, I mean, he seemed
maybe-
very uninformed. He was grandstanding on us at Guantanamo, but he had no idea why he was even there. He caught wind that some things were going on Guantanamo, and then he came there and he tried preaching to us on his high horse about how our actions are unlawful, when in fact we're operating as we should.
I just worry that case goes up like a week from now. He's going to be like, I don't know what this is, and then it gets the troopers get involved. Might
I mean,
set off the direction, from the bigger line of sight here with the Russians.
well, I mean, if Bass is up to something, doesn't he deserve to have his day in court, especially?
Oh, 1,000%. If he is, I just don't think he is. I think whatever just
What you're
happened.
saying is if he
completely off his
persists
mind.
past this point in time, then we go after him.
Correct. Yeah, otherwise it may just be a major waste of time, right?
I see what you're saying.
So do we have a spy in there yet?
We do, Peach. Gunner defected
Okay, do
as
we
well.
have
He
an
just
actual
tried
spy
bomb.
in there?
No, he's not
Well,
defected. He's got dual citizenship. He's just gone on vacation.
Gunner's on vacation over there. He's been there all day.
Okay, Gunner is gonna get addicted to drugs. I'll handle the spy.
What am I supposed to do with regards to all this? What do you want me to do moving forward, Calpert? I know I'm the one who's supposed to know, but I don't know, man.
Being, we're at a standstill. Okay.
Okay.
We
Very
keep
well.
an eye on them, and if they step out of bounds, then the military comes back in, and then.
Hey,
did
did Eugene fucking
executive
actually
orders,
back up his bluff? Did he have anything?
just neutralize the threat?
All right. Very well. Give me 1 second, Pred. I gotta. Yeah. Well, here's what happened. I called him. I told him. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna call you back with what he said.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, like,
Shit's
want to come around?
What was that?
Clay Kona? Or you want to come with me?
Who's Clay Kona?
You don't know who Clay Kona is?
No, I haven't met him.
It was like this cop that can't read.
We have a cop on the force that can't read?
Hey, man, I don't make the fucking rules around here.
I'm
LeBron James is a trooper, man.
Hold on. Hey, I'm being told that there's a cop on our force that doesn't know how to read.
What is it like?
Cop doesn't
Well, that's
know how
not
to
a
read.
requirement.
There's a cop named Clay Kona on the force that doesn't know how to read. I'm requesting that he be fired
He's
immediately.
a great guy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh,
He's
I
a good
like
guy.
Clay Kona.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
I
good
like
guy.
Clay Kona too. I actually like him more than you, Mayor.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
good guy.
he actually respects authority.
Literally.
Like none of our cadets do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually a great cadet. I mean, we can't. So what if he
He's just
has?
reading.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he knows his numbers, and that's good
He's
enough
not
for us. He can do a
stupid.
time and fine. He just can't write a report.
I want to
mean,
meet
as
with
long
him.
as he can read Miranda rights.
Next time he's on duty, I'd like to meet with him. Please let me know when he is.
All right, we'll do, Mayor. Hey, good work
okay.
today. By the way, you were. I'm glad.
I
you were
feel like
here,
I
Mayor.
didn't do
We
anything.
appreciate you. You did a lot, Mayor. You did a lot.
Oh, I have
All right,
bad
we'll go out there
news,
and
by the
patrol.
way,
See you guys
gentlemen.
later.
What's that, Mayor?
I can't run for a third term
Oh. Well, yeah, we knew that.
until after someone else serves as mayor, and then I can run again.
Chang Gang wants to attack the Russians.
Good. Yeah, good. Let him do that.
Why
Come
does
down.
Chang
Come
Gang
down
wanna
to
attack
Mission
the
Row.
Russian?
All right. Bye.
He's probably the leader.
Wait, are we
Yeah.
supposed to stop that because that could be an accident?
Yeah.
No,
If
let
it was
them.
Bass that gave the orders.
Well, if they attack Russia, then they are terrorists at that point.
That's true. I mean, honestly, if they attack that embassy, they're terrorists. And did Bass
we
give them
do-
the
we-
orders?
Listen, we,
don't know. So-
do not support any. We, the state of Los Santos, do not support, nor do we have any affiliation with Chain Gang. Therefore, if they do that and they're saying they're doing it under Bass's orders, then we have to charge Bass with terrorism and charge all of Chain Gang with terrorism.
And it'll be that easy, folks.
Yep, that's it.
It will be that easy.
Yep.
All right.
True.
Yes.
You tweet yesterday that you recognized the Russians and to let them go.
No.
Yeah, I
Um,
see. That's interesting because basically what happened on my side is.
Oh, by the
I'm
way,
outside
in this
there.
conversation, I 100% trust you and not.
I mean,
EG.
you know, it is what it is. It's funny because I'm outside there, and he starts accusing me of being corrupt. After our initial conversation, because one of the Russians wandered outside the barriers, and he was running around, and I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I tackled him and I cuffed him and I said, "You know, what the fuck are you doing on our soil? This is an active situation." And he proved he had dual citizenship, so he got let go. So Eugene accused me of being corrupt and said, "I thought you cared about this city." It's interesting because his whole thing was he initially said to me, he called me after you guys first talked to them when I was running around. You were up there at the barrier.
Thank you.
And he
thank
said,
you.
"You should have heard Mickey just bragging that he embezzled a whole bunch of money and he was corrupt." And then Pred backed him up and said they love Cerberus and no one would ever catch them, so they just get away with it. So I told him, well, there's no wiretapping, so if you get that on recording, you could prove it. And I wanted to see if he would say anything to you about having anything or not.
He did.
And apparently
when we were at the embassy, he did. But now that I've called, so what I told him, I called him on the phone and I said, whatever you have, go ahead and let it out.
Yeah, I called the bluff and he didn't have shit. That sounds about right. Unsurprising.
Feel free to go for, listen, Crane, feel free to press further. I'm curious why he's taking this angle.
It's interesting because he called me out of the blue and just says you're corrupt and you're embezzling money. And generally when people just offer me random information, some kind of motivation behind it. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out now what is his angle with trying to run this narrative.
I mean, he's also just fucking old. He might not just know what he's saying, you know? Might be that kind of thing where he forgot his grocery list, and the next thing you know, he's like shouting about the Armenians or something. Like, it could just be random. You don't know, brother. Anyway, I got to raid next Ramus. I'll see you later.
All right, good luck.
See ya.
Appreciate it, sir.
Hey, Brian, what's going on?
Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I told you I have created probably one of the hardest Russian hard dance songs of 2022.
Oh my God. Not you too, Gunner.
No, I've got dual citizenship. Okay, this is not. I'm not picking.
Everyone keeps saying they're dual citizenship.
No, anyone that's over. No, it's not. No, because most of the people that are over there have to relinquish their citizenship and claim Russian shit. That's the whole thing. So all the true Russians are just Russians, and they're just hanging out on that soil.
Jesus fucking.
That's the way it's explained to me, at least.
God damn it, Gunner.
What's going on?
Fucking submarine. It's been very tense, Gunner. It's been very.
It's not that. It's just a small. It's just a little thing, Brian.
They're Mickey.
Okay.
What was that?
Yeah, Gunner, you can come with us too.
Yeah. Let me pop in here really quick. Say hi to Wrangler.
I think they got to do some other things. Want to see if you want to go a little ride along in the interim.
Hey, Gunner.
Doing, Lucas.
You find anything out?
Hey.
A good work out there. You might want to get yourself a military outfit just in case.
I've already got one. It's ready to rock the ball.
I want to hear dude. I want to hear Trav's Russian hard bass song.
And I also got another contribution, and I made another video, campaign video.
Okay. So what'd you find out?
They're a really great group of guys. Look, they gave me this right here.
Gotcha.
And I'm also one of
Tyzilla, thanks for the 17 months. This is like really interesting RP where you actually have to like think about like, dude, I just want to say huge fucking credit to Toby, Nikes, and them. Like, it's actually interesting, like shift in dynamics in the city. It's cool. And it makes people be like, wait, like how do we like charge this person with this? It like makes people have to like go about their day differently.
Okay, well, that just sounds like you joined the losing side and I joined the winning side to me.
Winning what?
Well, I'm with people that have successfully nuked people. You know, that just means.
Okay,
Oh,
I was told not to bring, certain politics into
Okay,
this.
this
but
is our spy.
If you're saying that, people live, listen, I'm just going to say, of countries that have successfully nuked other countries, I mean, not to like,
Stop raining on our parade, Mayor.
Yeah, what do you mean? Russian nuclear successfully nuked itself. Chernobyl? Come on.
Oh, I was not thinking of Russia, actually. I was. Never mind.
Listen, here's the thing, all right?
Look, I'm so sorry about the. Bro, I need to. Can you give me Nike's Discord? I'm so sorry for the real politics shit. I'm so sorry. Wait, someone in my chat said Pearl Harbor. What? Oh God. I don't. Here's one of my problems, chat. When someone in my chat says Pearl Harbor, I don't know if they're memeing or if they're like that. That was a joke, right? Hotakin, right? It's different when it's funny. Yeah, that. Fair enough. You're not in trouble with the server, not sure. Why would Twitch be mad at me? Wait, Elokai, you think Twitch would be mad at me? Bro, have you ever seen us on stream? Bro, we didn't even scratch the fucking surface. No, I felt bad because I was taking all the pot shots at Russia, like literally. I meant to apologize to Nike. Well, I just didn't realize that was like they just didn't want, like, it was like, hey, we're doing like Russians, not like any actual real life Russia stuff. It's tough because you want the character, like you want it to be okay. We want to do like foreign people who are like at conflict. It's like it's sort of, it's funny because I feel like this, it would have just been totally fine like 2 years ago. Oh, Russians versus US, yada yada, they're the bad guys, yada yada. But now, like, it's weird because within the last few months it got way more real. Yeah, tell them. By the way, hey, Elokai, can I just say this to you, Toby, and Nikes, and whoever else has been involved in this RP? Yesterday and today have been some of my favorite days of RP ever. You guys are fucking crushing it. So pass that message on.
Do you need help out?
Oh, no. I have keys.
Wait, who are you?
Nike said, I hope Blau isn't mad. He said, no. Dude, he was right to be like, it just gets so, because do you know why he's right to shut that down? I'll banter with them, which is fine, but what's gonna happen is then the reality for why it needs to be shut down is because then people are gonna start shitting on Nikes. It's for their, like, for their safety. Dumbasses are gonna shit on Nikes, Toby, and Elokai, and be like, why are you guys like you guys know what I mean. People on Twitter are like, oh, why are you guys pro-Russia? No. Even though it's like, basically it's a sensitive enough subject that people aren't going to be able to remove it from RP. And it's going to be needless hate on them. No. It's like we're trying to keep the politics. Like, there are some things where we reference things out in GTA where we reference things outside of the city. For instance,
How you been, Mickey?
I've been great. Thank you so much. I am having an extensive thought process. Here's a really good example, actually. And I, by the way, for what it's worth, I agree with Nike's decision and him being like, yo, move away. Here's a great example. We set up Guantanamo Bay in game, and they were making references to waterboarding, violating the Geneva Conventions, and a lot of stuff like that. That is a reference to real life shit that's actually very serious that we're making jokes out of, which is okay, by the way. That's what comedy, sorry, don't mean to like explain comedy or jokes, but a lot of like stuff is funny because it's really fucked up shit that then we learn over time to make jokes about. It's satire of it, right? The problem is that their goal with the like Russia RP isn't to bring in like real world politics in that sense, right? Like yeah, like it's complicated. Kind of like how there's no COVID in Los Angeles. Exactly. Yeah, and it's the same thing. Nikes didn't want to mess up the festival, stuff like that. Basically, like I would have, if I just kept pushing that button, it would have backed him and Toby and Elikai into a corner. Yeah, great point, TK. They're trying to be Bond villains, not like real world Putin. Yeah, so I mean, if you guys are, I don't feel bad about them shutting that down at all. I actually think it makes perfect sense why they would shut it down. Yeah, it's like the conversation with Medi. Like basically, as soon as he was like, "Oh, like, please no like real world politics," I made the one joke about like, "What do you mean real world?" But then like it like dawned on me what they were like trying to avoid, and I was like, "Oh, okay, okay." And that's why you gotta chill with it then.
Hey, what's up, Mayor?
It's still fucking meeting.
Well, we gotta have a high command meeting. Yeah, so we're waiting for Angel and Jenny.
I want you all to know I'm going to miss the PD when I'm no longer mayor.
Mayor, just promise.
You're gonna
me
go
that
back to
you,
Banks?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, Mayor? When you're not the mayor?
What are you?
like,
Have
what
you
are
thought
gonna
about
do?
what you're gonna do when
Yeah,
all
what
this
are
is
you gonna
over?
do after? Like post Mayor Mickey, what do you do?
How does one follow up something as incredible as Mayor Mickey? This is something I ask myself all the time. I have an answer for it, gentlemen and gentle ladies. You will know when the time is right.
Lady. It's gonna be Banks again, isn't it?
Oh no. Oh, Wrangler. You
What's
sweet
definitely
summer child.
It's not going to be the casino. Remember when you told me to shoot him and I shot him, sir, at the casino?
Oh yeah. Simpler times. Oh, well, this is nice.
You sweet summer child. You don't know.
Careful how hard you rub him; his skin might come off. He's radio.
Oh God! Ah!
God.
Hey,
Told
what
you.
happened? That felt good.
Yeah, I just sorry, my hands got tired. I have plans after being mayor.
Oh God.
And they're not Banks.
Oh.
What is it then? What are your plans? Yacht?
Is there a new vault?
Vault? No one's hit that for
Is
a
it-
while.
Is it
It's
Chang
packed
Gang
with
again?
money. Chang Gang again.
No,
You joined
no.
in Chang Gang again?
He's not joining Chain Gang.
Nah, I don't think he'll go back to Chang Gang again. Because he was in Chang Gang, and then he was in the Lang's. What do you guys call yourself? The
Mickey and
Cleanbois.
Friends
Lang
Heist
Gang.
Crew.
Oh, Mickey and Friends Heist Crew.
I think
Sounds
I've ever
like a
heard it
morning
called
TV
that
show.
once.
Well, we were the Lang and Friends Heist Crew, but then Lang got mad at me for calling it that, so we rebranded to the Mickey and Friends Heist Crew.
Well, you always have Mickey's street team, right?
That's true.
I'm gonna miss you
What
as
the fuck
Mayor
is
Mickey.
Mickey's street team?
The Blocks. They were my street team. I don't even know if they're still alive.
Who cares?
Even though I won't be mayor, you will hear from me. I have plans, things that I'm setting into motion. The power in the city does not revolve around a title. It revolves around whether or not people will trust you with that power.
Well, I don't. Why don't you just back a mayoral candidate and then become their deputy mayor and then just basically be the mayor?
Yeah, why don't you just like get a dead
that's
guy
an
to
option,
run for,
right?
get somebody to run for mayor, and then they're just your puppet, like some
Yeah.
real political aim shit. Like you're not even.
And then
you're running
next
it from the
election, you can
shadow.
just run again. Yeah, exactly.
And then we'll know, and we'll just still meet with you.
Yeah, why don't you just do that?
Wait. I never thought of that.
I thought you were a politician.
I need to make some calls.
Not a poop magician. All right, guys.
Now we're doing real Russian RP chat. Oh, Jack's not clean. You guys are right. Who could we put up in place of mayor? Yeah, Alex. I don't think Alex would want the position. I mean, I hope it'd be someone who then tried to betray Mickey and then not give him his power back.
No, you're fine. I took care of him.
Innocent.
I think I still have budgets to pay out too.
Hello.
Can I get a pickup at MRPD? I'm gonna actually start paying out all the things that I need to pay out.
Oh, thank fuck. Alright, I'm going.
Okay, goodbye.
Actually, yeah, I'll talk to you when I get there. Alrighty, in a bit.
Alright, goodbye. They have a tank?